Welcome back to the stream. I just got my tea and I'm hydrated and ready to go. So I have a bunch of things that I got to do. I still got quarterly planning that I didn't really get a chance to finish due to meetings and trying to get work done and trying to get some other stuff done. So as a result, I get to do some of the stuff over the weekend, and I have docs. So I'm going to try to publish or at least stage the documentation that I've been working on for basically all last quarter. They're ready to be, well, they're not ready to be published. I got to address some feedback, but we'll go ahead and get that published this weekend. So there will be a live stream on Sunday. So I will be working on Sunday. All right, what the hell is up with my music? Why is it not playing? Huh. Interesting. All right. Anyway, we'll go into the screen share. I am not going to work on the Unity thing right now. Instead, what I'm going to do is I have a document that I want to start working on. We'll open it up in yeah. .io, I think. Hacked MD. Man, what's up with this? Let's turn this down a little bit. All right, let's see if I can figure out the name of this. Hacked MDIO. There we are. This is it. So there are a few things I got to do. I got to get this finished, which is a doc describing how to do something that doesn't quite exist, but we're emulating live activity. I can talk about it now. So it's been published. So I've been working on a technique, I'm gonna call it that allows you to simulate or emulate Apple's live activities on Android. So I've been working on this, and maybe in the past, maybe you've seen the project, and I didn't really go into details about what it is. This is what it is, but this isn't the doc that I need to do today. In fact, it's not even a doc. This is email correspondence, but it's going to be in doc format slightly. So we'll go ahead and create a new doc, or new note rather. All right, who is this for? This is for Purchasely. But I won't mention it. We'll just say this is for, what is this? Oh, wait. I have some notes somewhere. What did I call it? Migrating, updating user IDs. Okay, yeah, that's what, okay. So we're gonna call this migrating user IDs. Or no, player IDs. Players to OneSignal IDs. Is that what we wanted? Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, OneSignal IDs. Players to OneSignal IDs. All right, so where are my other notes? By the way, if y'all are unfamiliar with Slack has this new feature that I just learned about. It's called Lists. And it's kind of cool because it essentially allows you to add, and this is just a new list that I just created, but it allows you to add messages like in list format, and you can give a name to them. And then if you click it, it'll take you to the actual message, which is really helpful because, say for instance, you are like me and you work cross-functionally, and there's dozens of different channels or DMs where messages or just the work can be. Being able to collapse all that stuff into a singular place comes in super handy. But I have another one of these lists. I don't know how to find the other list though. That's what I got to figure out how to do right now. Yeah, I have no idea how to. It's new, so that's why. Let's see if I can just do Command K and we'll type lists. Look at that. Yeah, so here it is. This is the new UI, and as you can see, it just came out and I just started using it. So that's what we're going to be looking at here. All right, I'll put this over here to the side, and go to that message. Open. Okay, yeah, there we are. Cool. Oh, cool. Oh, wait, it's a whole new other interface. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. So let's look to see what the email correspondence said in the past. So Gordon, we'll bring it over here. And let's do the talk. All right, so regarding the changes themselves, the function of the API is clear. I don't see the recommendation how customers should migrate the actual IDs of their end users. Okay, all right. So that's the point. That's the topic. And this is just for me, right? So I'm just putting the topic here in this help people, or the objective, if you want to be technical, objective. Help people understand how they can, I don't know. Wait, what was this question? I've already forgotten it. Migrate the actual IDs of their end users. Oh, okay. Help people understand, help our customers. And this is specifically our integration customers. The who is important. And this is technically not customers at this point. These are partners. So we're going to help our integration partners understand how their customers, or how they can migrate their customers' players. We'll make this bigger. Excuse me. Migrate their players to user model. All right, so this is technically a comment, so I'm gonna hide it. So we don't actually want to show that, you know. All right, so what do we got here? So we're gonna throw some notes in here, just some stuff right off the bat. Move this right here. So they were using this, whatever this API is. So I got to make sure that this is indeed correct. So we'll have player ID like that, and let's go and take a look at that API. Actually, before let's do some other things. Let me stop this. Okay, I guess it is stopped already. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get my resources back. Let me quit Unity. And this too. We're not looking at Visual Studio Code or Xcode for that matter. Okay, it's already stopped. All right, we're good. Hopefully this will help with the lag that I'm experiencing, because it's lagging. Hence the reason why I'm like, I need to get this stuff out. Okay. We'll also close my email client, and what else? All right, we're good. Okay, how are we doing? It's still laggy as fuck. My gosh. All right, anyways, it's fine. Okay. And then we also want to open up a new one of these. And I had a GitHub repo open. Let's go back to here. I thought I had a GitHub repo open. Maybe I don't. Signal. All right, let's see if I can find it here. This was a proto. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, this is it right here. So this is one thing that I want to look at, which is going to give me the shape of certain things. So let's go to, let's see if we can find players in here. Players. Audience, subscription. Wait, do we not have that anymore? Is it in a separate branch? All right, let's see tags. Okay. I have no idea which one of these branches the stuff that I might need is on. God damn it. All right, that's fine. Let's go to our documentation, which is here. We'll go to our API docs, maybe. And we're looking at the player. One signal API v1 players. All right, so first of all, this is wrong. So the new is https api.onesignal.com/players, and then potentially the player ID, maybe, I don't know. And that's deprecated, so that should be probably view device. Let's see, let's make this a little bigger. One signal API v1 players player ID. Yeah. So this seems to not be it. So I gotta make sure that this endpoint still exists. So we're gonna open up my HTTP client right quick and do some splunking. See what we can figure out. I want to say that we do like that. It is routed to here now. Is it gonna open one day? Okay. One signal API. Okay, I don't even have it. Okay, so we're gonna have to create a new group first. So we're gonna call this deprecated because they are. We'll call it players. Player, which is deprecated. Moved it down here. I don't. Wait, what the fuck? Why did it do that? Okay, all right, we're good. We'll delete inbox because I think that this is no longer a thing. Player. All right, perfect. All right, cool. So we're gonna add a request, and this is a GET request. We'll just take this thing here. All right, cool. Wait, what? Wait, no, something's wrong. All right, cool. All right, so we have the main thing, and then we're gonna make this into a request variable. All right, so the way you do that in this is Paw, by the way. It's pretty dope. I like it. I've been using it for years. And when I say years, I mean damn near a decade. So I bought it once and it still works. This is what software used to be in, but Rapid API bought them, so I don't know how long it's gonna last. Anyway, we're gonna do a request variable and we're gonna call this player ID. I don't have a player ID now, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to create a player. And yeah, this is gonna be challenging because this is deprecated. So maybe I'll do the add device first. So yeah, we're gonna do add device. That way I can actually create a player. All right, so we have our player ID, which we don't have anything for yet. Let's change this to view player. View player. All right, and then we'll just duplicate this request. We're gonna call this one add player. All right, just move that up here. Okay, so add player is just players that we're gonna post. We don't need this request variable, so we'll go ahead and delete that. So we got players. We need an app ID in the body, so we'll come here. And we can do it manually this way, but I don't like doing that. I'm gonna just use this right here. And we're gonna put in app ID. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. App ID. And then we'll put app ID. This is a environment variable at this point. All right, device type, production one signal. Okay, so I can use iOS, but I don't think I want to use iOS. I'm going to do web because I think that's the easiest one to deal with. Maybe. Device type, we'll just see. All right, this is going to be a number. So these are my options. I could have swore that we had more options, but maybe not. So we're going to do Chrome Web Push, I guess, which is 5. All right. And that's the only thing that's required. Everything else is just not required, apparently. I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, man. All right. All right, I did something dumb. So this is going to be view player. And I'm going to put 1 because I don't think it's going to let me just rename it that way. And this is going to be add player. All right, now we can come back here and call this view player. We'll move it up down. All right, now I think we're good. Okay, let's see if this, oh, and this is a post. So that means this other one is a get. Okay. All right. Oh, shit. Look at that. It worked. Oh, look at that. I was not expecting that to just work because I thought we disallowed mixing players. And oh, okay. Let's just, it worked. I'm not doing any type of debugging right now. Oops, wrong. Huh? Okay, so let's go and look at subscriptions and oh man, I forgot that. Yeah, this is the problem. Oh man, maybe this is the subscription ID. Let's hope that this is a subscription ID. And I'll refresh just to see if it will pop up. 7. Oh, it worked. Okay, never mind. We're good. Subscription ID. A5. Yeah. Perfect. So this is the subscription ID. So we're good. Okay. So now I have a way to play around. So I needed to have a subscription that I can play with. So we're good there. We'll move this to over here. Okay, next we'll go into this view player and I'm just going to throw in that player ID and it should return back the thing and it doesn't. Okay. App ID must be valid. How is the app ID not valid? Huh? Is it, oh, okay, I see what it is. This needs, okay, I see what's going on. So let's go ahead and add the app ID. App ID. And then we need authorization. So we'll go into headers and we'll add auth headers. And basic. REST API key. App ID must be a. Wait, wait, what? All right, let's also remove cookies. That's confusing me right now. Okay, app ID. That's definitely a valid app ID, right? 202. Yeah, that's a valid one. Ending in ABF. ABF. Yeah, that's the same. App ID must be a valid UUID. Oh, fuck, it's always something. All right, let's try this again. Maybe I didn't copy and paste it correctly. You know, maybe I somehow had a typo. It's unlikely, but 202D4 F61 1C89 something BBL something. All right, yeah, that's it. All right. This is a nonsensical error, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure this is a valid UUID. UUID. Yeah, this is a valid UUID. I don't understand why this is telling me this. I don't think this error is valid. Let's try to go to auth headers. I'm going to remove basic and I'm going to put bare, because technically you're supposed to encode it, like base64 encoded. So let's try with bare. No, same thing. Okay. All right, let's try it with this old endpoint and see if that works. So we're gonna do HTTPS, HTTP, one signal, API v1 players, player ID. Same thing. This isn't good. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. Like, real talk. Am I encoding a space in here? No, that's... All right, I'm gonna try to do this with the user and see if that works. So the user is going to be here, A5, and that's the subscription ID. So create alias. There should be a way for me to get it with the find identity. Here we are. So we'll throw this subscription ID here. So we get back the one signal ID. Now we can put that here. So it's definitely here. What the hell? One signal app ID represented as a UUID. Huh. Okay, so my issue, like, this is actually this is the endpoint, right? So my notes are theoretically correct, right? So we're going to go to this one signal API players, player ID, whatever, and then this is going to be a get. So let's put the verb there. Okay. We're gonna have to give the you know what, I'm gonna get the curl request of what it should be. It may not work for me, and I think that's because of what I was saying earlier, where I wasn't expecting it to work. And that's because technically you can't be on user model and then use player model APIs. So that could be it, but I'm gonna have to get someone to tell me if that's the case or not. For now, we'll just throw sh here. We will delete that, and we'll call it bare. It's fine. And then we'll call this our API key. All right, and then this is going to be the app ID. And this right here is going to be the player ID. Okay. One signal com except I'm gonna put the correct URL, base URL. Okay, and now we can get rid of that. All right, so this is our first step, I guess. So first step is going to be view the player. So get player details. Now my assumption of what that's going to give me is something like what I was just looking at here. I'm assuming it's going to give me that, but let's see. It should give me a result that looks similar to that. ID, identifier, session count. Okay. So I'll just take that as a response. It doesn't matter if that's right or not. And then we'll put the response here. Wait, why did that not copy? You know what? I'll do one better. We'll get real syntax highlighting. So we'll call this, oh God, excuse me. Again. There we go. Okay. So we're going to get something like this, you know, whatever this is. The ID is probably going to be something. And from here, there's going to be an identifier that I think we want. Maybe. Let's see what we have in my notes. Okay, I don't have my notes. Where are my notes? They were just here. There they are. Okay, so they're doing that. If we complete the migration on our side, to begin send API request to apps, app ID, users, user by alias, instead, what would be the correct way to set the alias label and alias? Okay, so that's what they want to know. All right, so we'll need to, how to set the ID and user model using current values. These are notes, right? So you could do that. So it's hidden. All right, so let's find that endpoint. So we'll put it in here for now. So this is going to be the endpoint that we're working with now. So let's go find that. In fact, I should already have that. The update user. Users by alias label. Yeah, this is it right here. Okay. So we're gonna get the correct thing. Put that here. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is I think we're gonna use the OneSignal ID here. So or are we gonna use the OneSignal ID? Okay, yeah, so let's see, use the player ID as the OneSignal ID. So we're gonna see. So we're gonna make a change. I'm just gonna update a tag or add a tag test, and then we'll say set using player ID. All right, and then come over to here and we're going to use the one signal ID. I kind of want the label to appear first. Let's do that. Yeah. All right, and then here we're going to put in the player ID, which is the same as the subscription ID. I know it's weird, but so I'm not expecting this to work because this is the player ID. Shit. Oh, fuck, what did I just do? Did I lose it? Okay, yeah. This right here is the player ID. So if this works, I will be very surprised. Yeah, I'm going to be very surprised if this works. Let's do view user first. Let's try that. So we're going to do one signal ID, and then I'm going to put this here. And let's see if that works. If this works, I don't know what to do in life. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, so that worked. All right. User 0, user not found. That code makes no sense to me. How do I get it with the subscription? I thought, do we have a way to do that? Subscriptions, view subscriptions, transfer, view subscription. No, that's not it. View user identity. This is it right here. This is actually what we want. Yeah, okay. So yeah, all right. I'm glad I'm doing this. Why in the hell does this not? Okay, there we go. Yo, what's up, Hoosier? I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing? You been all right? You been good? All right. View identity, find identity with via subscription. So we'll say find entity via subscription ID. Okay, all right, cool. Let's see if this works. So we're gonna throw in that, oh, that's not it. The subscription ID here. Perfect. Okay, so that's the first step that we're going to need to do. All right, so we're going to get the player details, which technically they already have. So in reality, I don't even know if this is the first step. We're going to call this 0 because this may just get deleted. All right, so the real first step is, the real first step is going to be to find the identity via the subscription ID. So find one signal ID using player ID, and then we'll just put a note up here that the player ID and the subscription are the same. Stream tonight inspired me to get to work. Oh, that's good. Work is never a bad thing. I've been in stream often silent. Ah, I see. All right, well, that explains it. Like, I don't see anyone. I only see the people who say things. And as I said in the past, like, if you don't say anything, like, you effectively don't exist. And it's not to say that you don't really exist, but you know what I mean. From my perspective, it's just like, I don't know who's here. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm tired. Not even lying. There was a hurricane that hit here, and it threw off my entire week. I think it came in. It rolled in around 1 or 2 a.m. and yeah, I couldn't sleep. It was loud, wind blowing. Then later in the morning, around like between 4 and 7, the power kept going in and out. Fortunately, we have generators here, so my AC, like the stuff that matters for real, all that stuff was fine. But my lights, what would happen was from around 2 to I think 7 or 8, I just said, fuck it, I'm not even gonna go back to sleep. I can't. Every time the lights powered, like the electricity cycled, all of these lights, because I have smart lights in my home, every single one of my lights would default to on. So even though they're all off, when the lights cycled, they all turn on, and they don't just turn on to what they were on before. They turn on the max fucking brightness. And yeah, it took about 4 or 5 times before I realized that maybe I should just unplug them. I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh yeah, I could just unplug them. And then these lights right here that you don't see, but the ones that are illuminating me right now, I ended up just like, I had to like just turn them off. Like there's a switch on the back, and I'm just turning them off. This light that's above me is the freaking sun. It's stupidly bright. In fact, here, let me show you how bright it is. Let's go to my real camera. Right, so right now this is at low brightness. What the hell is going on with my system right now? It's weird. All right, so right now I'm at 5%. Okay, I'm going to put it to, let's put it to 50%. Right, so here's 50%, and then here's 100%. As you can see, it's bright as fuck. All right, so what would happen was every single time the power cycled, all of these lights, and y'all don't see, I have a lot of lights in my house. There's one right here above me. There's one right here that you can't see. There's one over there. This light right here is also connected to the same thing. I have lights in my bedroom, here, over there. Every single one, max brightness. Yeah, so it ruined my night on Sunday. Didn't get any sleep. Then the elevators broke. Well, they didn't really break, but the power was out, so I couldn't take the elevators. I live very high up. I'm not on a low floor, okay? I'm not gonna say what floor, but like I live very high up. It takes me about 5 minutes of not going slow to get up and down the stairs. So like to go down, 5 minutes, and that's with me going kind of fast. To come up, 5 minutes. I actually I did a little thing on my watch from level 6 to my floor, and just in like the 4 minutes from 6 to my floor, my heart rate goes to 180. And I jump rope very often. I'm not out of shape, even though I look out of shape. I am kind of out of shape, but I'm not slobbish, you know. Like I'm downward trend, but I'm not slob. Like I'm over here like drenched in sweat, burnt 140 calories going up to my floor, and I had to do this 3 times that day. So my leg, even my calves right now, they still hurt. So I had to do this every day, several times a day, because I have a dog, so I had to take him out. Yeah, that, you know, all the restaurants, because they're like everyone else, the lights are out for them. They don't have electricity, so all of the restaurants are closed. So I've been like running on like pretty low food. I haven't really eaten much, and the stuff that I have eaten is trash, like fast food shit, because that's all that's really open. Yeah, and yeah, the lights keep going in and out, so there's that. Anyway, all that to say is I'm tired, but despite that, I'm here getting this work done, because yeah, it's not like the work is just going to go away. Unfortunately, I'm not at the level where I can just lean on others to do it. It's like, yeah. So it's like, if I don't do it, it doesn't get done. So I'm like, yeah, here I am getting the shit done because it needs to get done. We have a partner or integration partner, and they're a pretty big deal. I talked to their CPO and their CTO yesterday. I don't know. I don't even know what day. Sorry about it. I don't know when I talked to them. It was this week at some point. All right. So I talked to them at some point. They need to update their integration to work with our new model. Let's see. Let's go to their website right quick. Okay. Let's go to their docs. And let's see, integration, one signal. I could have swore, oh, it's right here. All right, I'm done. Yeah. So their current integration with our stuff uses our old player model, but that's going away. So I had to explain to them, you know, how to migrate over to the new thing, as well as how their users are going to do that. Because, you know, they are their own company. They have their own customers. And yes, their customers may be using us in the back end, but the customers still need to do work. So I've already sent him this. I don't think he saw it because it was in Zoom, but I got to give them the new like way of doing this stuff, as well as what they're going to need to do on their back end, like with us with the integration point. So that's kind of what I'm working on. All right. So just FYI, in case you cared. It's okay if you don't. Like, it's okay if you don't care. You don't need to care. All right. Let's see here. Those penthouse problems. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, everything has its pros and cons. That's all I'll say. Everything is pros and cons. But on the plus side, my calves are looking sexy as fuck. I got these donkey calves now, bro. Like, you don't even understand. Added 2 inches to my vertical. Yeah. In fact, I discovered a new workout. That's going to be my new workout as a warm up or as a cool down. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So I do my jump rope for like 30 minutes. I'm not doing it every day anymore, but I'm doing it 3 or 4 times a week at this point. So probably what I'll do is I'll add that as part of my routine, or I'll add that as like my final stretch of my walk. So if I do my 2.5 hour nature walk, which I do quite often, instead of taking the elevator, I just take the stairs. And I have a weight vest that I just bought here. Let me show you this weight vest that I just bought. Let's go here. Rogue Fitness weight vest. I think I got it in like that dope ass. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, this isn't it. Where is it at? It's a dope color though. It's this color, I think. Man, Rogue Fitness maybe? Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I got the this is it. I got like weights and shit, so I think I got like a 10 pound. So this is also going to be a part of my new thing. Oh wait, what color did I get green or I don't know what color I got. I guess I'll find out tomorrow. But yeah, I got one of these as well as the 10 pound weight. So this is going to be part of my new routine. I'm going to do my jump rope, do the stairs, and then do this on my 2-hour walks. And the reason why I'm doing this is that I recently put my my lifetime membership in. Basically, I suspended it. I can suspend it for a few months because I have travel that I'm going to have to do. It's not international travel. It's just here. And I also got a lot of work that I got to do. So I'm like, you know what? Let me do some stuff outside, while I, I don't know. I don't really have I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm rambling. I'm tired. And trying to figure out why my music keeps stopping playing. It's annoying. I'll play some slow music. I've been playing with a home lab, like learning networking and security, learning Wireshark packets and such now. Dude, yeah, it is sick. It's fucking dope. One for pull-ups and bodyweight squats. Yeah, bro, like I'll let you know how it is once I get it. In fact, if you're interested, I can attempt to do a review. That it's new. It's a new type of content for me. So like it may take longer than you may want to wait, but I'm happy to, have a reason to make a review. All right. Anyway, so we're gonna find our OneSignal ID using the player ID. All right. What is the API called? I don't know what the API is called. Oh, here we are. So you can find the OneSignal ID of the player by making by fetching get request to the find identity via subscription. I don't know if that's what it's called. Let's see what it's called. View user identity. Okay. To the view user identity API. Okay. All right. Get request. We'll make this a link to the actual thing in question that we're talking about and dump that here. Okay. All right. So we're going to make that request. Making a get request to the API. All right. All right. So then we can show how that's done. Why does it keep doing this? How do I turn this off? It's starting to annoy me. Note settings. I just wanted to stop trying to do things. Okay, apparently I can't stop it. It's going to. I hate when things try to be helpful because it's never helpful. It just gets in my way. If I were incompetent, I guess this would be helpful, but I'm not incompetent. All right, so we're gonna do a curl request to here. This is interesting. Why? No, this is interesting. Let me talk to somebody about this, or let me at least put it on my backlog of things that I need to do. Go to my thing here. Oh no, this is feedback. Where's my feedback section? I had a oh, here, wait. Yeah, where's my feedback section? Did I not? Oh, here we go. So this is the whatever this is. The what is it? View. Fuck, I've already forgot what this API is called. View user identity. The view user identity API doesn't require a REST API key. That's interesting. And yeah, this is kind of high to me. All right. What? Don't fucking change my shit. I know the word I wanted. All right, fine. We'll go back. So yeah, I need to do that, man. It's just more stuff that I got to do. All right. We're just gonna copy this. Dump that there. All right. Apps is going to be the app ID, most likely. Yeah, app ID. So I'll put app ID. And then subscriptions, this is going to be the subscription ID. Subscription ID. Okay. All right, I'm gonna lock in, do a lab, might do co-working. Oh yeah. Just feel free to, jam out. Is the music too loud, by the way? I don't know what it sounds like for y'all. Is it loud enough? And how's my keyboard sound before you dip? Is the keyboard too loud? Help me get this mix right. Or maybe you like the sound of these keys. Maybe. Go fucking way. Goddamn. Music perfect. All right, cool. All right, well, that's good to know. I just realized that my system audio is louder than I want, so I'm gonna turn that down just slightly. Just like, all right, well, feel free to chime in whenever you want. I'll respond if I'm here. I probably will be, don't worry. All right, so we're gonna do the thing. that's not gonna work. Why do I have two of these open? Wait, whoa, I'm confused. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, Mac OS window management is oh, it's the worst. Oh, it's slap worthy. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna use another browser because for whatever reason, Arc doesn't like having multiple windows. I don't know, it's kind of dumb. Okay, so we're gonna go to read. No, hacked MD. Yeah, that's what it is. A Newfie F1. This is a Newfie, I think. A Newfie gem. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like it that much. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. My other keyboards are better. Just real talk. Just me being real. I like the key action more. They're harder. You know, for someone like me. So I make a lot of mistakes on this because it's too loose, if that makes sense, or not. I don't know. It's not enough resistance. They fall too easy, and I like to rest my hand on my keyboard. And sometimes I will have like a ghost press when I'll realize I'm about to type the wrong key, and it'll register because it's too light. So, yeah, that. Okay, all right, so we got our requests. And this is going to return what? It's going to return one of these objects. All right, and then we'll put in our response, which is JSON. Okay. Now this, oh, it works here. Okay. Oh wait, no, it doesn't work. Shit. Never mind. It don't. Okay. I have global keybinds that are going to prevent this from working. So. All right, we'll just do it this way. We'll look at both at the same time. How about that? Okay, so we get our OneSignal ID. So you can find your OneSignal ID of a player by making a GET request of the views, right? Okay. Now we'll do our second step. How to set, okay, so I've already answered, no, I haven't answered that. That's what we're trying to figure out. So, come on, fuck, why does it keep doing that? So again, it's trying to be helpful and it's not. Okay, so we find the OneSignal ID, and then what? What are they trying to figure out how to do? They want to be able to update that particular thing. So they're going to need to use the something API. I forget what it's called. The update user. I don't know if that's what we call it. Oh, I see what's going on. All right, there's too many things open. That's confusing me. That's why I feel dumb. All right, and we'll put that here. Zoom out. All right, so now we're gonna go to the update user. And we're gonna, okay, so yeah, update user. Identity. Something isn't adding up. Okay. Users. We complete the migration on start to begin sending an API request to this. Like, okay, so this is updating. All right, okay. They're not making it clear. Are they talking about a patch? Because I think we do this with view user too. This is ambiguous. It's not clear what they're, all right, let's see if I can get it from context. Instead, what would be the correct way to set the alias label and alias ID based on the values we have? Okay, so they'll want to do the update. All right, so that's what they want to do. So we'll do the update API. And it's called update user, okay? So we'll say update user identities. All right, so you can add additional identities. Identities, titties. Wait, it's just identity. Yeah, it's titties. Yeah, identities. What y'all know about identities? All right. So you can add additional identities by leveraging the. We'll say with using the update user API. Oh my gosh, leave it. How do I, like, why is that not the first option? That should be the first option. Also, let me look to see what the F1 is. I don't know what that is. Newfie F1. Nah, too small. Nah. Yeah, nah, this is too tiny. I need I need my keyboard to be BBC like. A big black keyboard. Just mine's out of the gutter. Oh. Man, they released this in a new color. Mine's in black. I don't need this, but I really want it because it's in white. And it'll match my NPC. It's in white and oh my gosh. Why'd you bring up keyboards, bro? Like, you gonna get me wasting money? It's on sale too. So I have a reason to get it. On lube? Nah, I need lube in my life. What? Add key. All right, let's see. No. Yes. No, wait, what? What's all these weird things? I don't want that. Space engineer. Actually, that doesn't match. So now I'm gonna have to do none. Oh, wait, no. Wait, hold on. What? I'm confused. Yeah, I would have to get this, but I hate this. I just want it to be plain. Is there not a way I can get it? Yeah, I want these keys. How do I get these keys? Just regular ass keys. This looks different from mine. And NOS 75, yeah, that's different. Oh, okay. Wait, you talking about this one right here? Here, let me show you the one that I have right quick. Give me a second. This is the one I have. It is the Newfie Air. And it's, I mean, it's not like it doesn't do what I need it to do. Wait, hold on. This, oh wait, no, I need this keyboard. No, I need it. It has actual arrow keys. And this, oh yeah, I need this because this shift key, I fucking hate it. I hate I hate how this is laid out. I always mistype because I'm used to having a space here. All right, man, I need this keyboard. And it looks like it's metal. And I can add weight. I can make it heavy and not feel cheap. It's wired only. Never mind. Nah, I need mine to be wireless. Cause I have mine, I use mine with my MPC and my Mac. I can switch it, which is kind of dope. So with the MPC, it has Bluetooth, which is it's fucking awesome. So I can press FN2, which is the second Bluetooth device that it has connection to, and then if I want to like type in names of things, I could do it there instead of using the touchscreen on my MPC. Stainless steel. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's just add it. Yeah, sure. Aluminum plate. Man, I wish they had brass. Yeah, I already have aluminum plate. Let's try carbon fiber. Let's see what that's like. Nah, all right, yeah, I can't do it. It's wired only. I need it to be wireless because I've become spoiled by having this keyboard be able to switch to other devices. It has real function keys too, but it's missing F13. But I don't know if I care that much. What else is it missing? Page. Where's insert? Oh, it's missing insert. I actually used the insert. Oh yeah, all right. Well, fuck it. All right, what else can I blow my money on? Newfie Halo. Nah, yeah, that's trash. I'm not doing that. Newfie Halo. Do I have a Halo? Is that what I'm using right now? No, I'm not using this. I'm using the Gem. Yeah, I don't like keyboards like this. In fact, my favorite style of keyboard is the 80, like an 80 key or something like that. Basically a 10 keyless keyboard. Oh, this is the one I wanted. They were sold out last time of this color. Oh man, that's sexy. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, that right there goes with the MPC for sure. Yeah, that's the only downfall. I almost copped when I got the email, but I saw it was wired only. Yeah. That's my favorite. So most of my keyboards back there are 10 keyless. Here, do you know about my MPC? Have I shown you my MPC? I probably haven't, but I'm gonna show it off anyways. For those of the people who are like, what's an MPC? Let's go to recents. Here's some of the storm stuff in case y'all care. You know, this is a tree and it lifted up the concrete, right? Like it literally left. Like there's another one. I don't know if I still have the picture made. I had to delete some stuff recently. I ran out of space on my phone. Oh, here's what I was talking about earlier. I was like, I took the stairs. You said 180 heartbeat for 4 minutes and 17. Man, talk about a challenge. All right, let me find the MPC. I'm pretty sure I have it on here somewhere. Okay, I guess I don't have it here somewhere. Did I delete it? Recently deleted. View album. Don't worry, I don't take disgusting pictures, so we're good. It's just me. All right, here's my MPC. This is it right here. I don't have any photos of it. It's only videos. They're gonna, I don't know. I'll play it. Maybe. All right, I won't play it. I can't play it, so we won't play it. What I'll instead do is go to here. All right, here you go. You can kind of see the setup, but like ignore that part. And then there you go right here, my MPC. So as you can see, hold on, wait, let's put this off to the side. This right here matches this perfectly. Oh my gosh, I need it in my life. All right, let's configure this. Switch set. Whatever the hell, wait, what? The expensive ones, except these are red. Silent red, clear top. No, I want it to be loud and stupid. I'll just say not include because I already have switches. I can just use one of the switches that I hate. until I figure out what I'm gonna do. Add two-tone wrist. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Keycaps. Yeah. Nope. Extra switches. Okay, here we are. So I wish they did a better job of saying what the weight is, because they don't do that, right? They just have the color. It's like you got to go and look it up somewhere and be like, which one of these don't suck? I think this is what I'm running right now, baby kangaroos, and I take issue with them. Let's see what these baby raccoons are. The fuck? Man, yeah, it's not enough. 55 grams? Nah, that's not enough. I think the one I'm running now is a little bit heavier, I think. Let's see, baby kangaroos. How do I do this? Baby kangaroos. Where's the chart? Yeah, so yeah, the ones that I'm running now are slightly heavier, but my favorite ones are my Zelios purple switches. Zelios purple switches. I don't know how do you spell it. Purple switches. I'm hoping that Google isn't suck ass enough to not already figured it out. Perfect. So this is what I'm running over there, and I'm using the tactile non-clicky, and it's 67 grams. I have the 67 gram version of it. That's ideal. Now the thing is I don't know if these are compatible with the Nufy stuff. If they are compatible, maybe all of my problems are solved, because I'll just get these. And they're only $7? Wait a minute, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Are these only $7? Oh, 10 switches. Okay, all right. My God. I was about to say, oh my gosh, I'm about to get them. They're not in stock. So yeah, I guess I'll have to try to get them later. They seem like they're gonna be. Wait, hold on. Switches pre-order from. How do I pre-order? I need these switches in my life. That will make this keyboard this gem. That'll make it not suck ass. Let's see here. I like 66. Yeah. I type hard, man. I got strong fingers, from years of practice. Yeah. You gotta get the matching keyboard. Yeah, bro. Yes, I agree. Like, it's gotta match, but if I do get it, I have to get it with these switches. So I have to figure out a way to get these switches. And what I would do is I would take these switches that are just okay, the baby kangaroos. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't like them, but like I would take these ones because I can at least tolerate it. I've been using them for months now, and then put them on that keyboard, and then I can buy these switches and put them here on this keyboard to make it just like my good keyboard over there, which I might switch back to. I'm not even gonna lie, because like I make a lot of mistakes on this keyboard. Give me a second, I'm gonna go put this other keyboard back. All right. And yep, is still gonna play. Perfect, we're good. Make sure switches are compatible with Nufy. They have their own proprietary oh bullshit. That's one reason why I'm like, man, like what did I get myself into with this? I came and upgraded to anything that I like. I had to use their bullshit ass switches. What if I want to use good switches? Actually, no. I think I can use, because these are Gateron. So I think any switches, these should work. Because they have the, oh, never mind. No, you're right. I'm looking at it now. Shit. Oh, did I already close it? Let's see. Man, they really love this. No, these will work. Yes, this will work. I can get these. Let's just add 10 of them because they said, yeah, 10 would be good. All right. Shit is wait. Oh, I was about to say it's only $32. I was about to say, my gosh. Okay. Check out. Oh shit, I can bomb. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I gotta do this in Safari. So what I'll do is, and this is one of the dope things about having an iPhone, in case you didn't know this. If I'm looking at something on my device here, I can basically open it up here, which is kind of dope. All right, so yeah, it's on here now. So I will do that later. But this will actually work. I can actually get the other keyboard. Yeah, I can get the keyboard now. This one. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Ah, that's gonna look so good next to that NPC. All right, anyway, let me go ahead and close this. That's for another day. Now let's get back to work. We'll close this out too. What's up with the names? The fuck does Baby Raccoon tell me about? Absolutely nothing, bro. Like, I think what it is that it's a bunch of nerds and they're like, oh, this sounds cool. They're probably high, you know, let's be honest, they're probably in California somewhere, or maybe they're in Taiwan. I don't know. They're high on pot news and they're out here like, oh my gosh, baby kangaroos, baby pandas. And then they have these hybrid switches where they're like, oh, we're going to take a baby panda. We're going to put it with an MX Cherry. It's some bullshit. I don't know. Like, the only thing I want to see is the chart, whether or not it's got a tactile bump, because that's the only thing that I like is tactile. I have clickies. Like, I have some blues. I have blues. I have Zelios purples. I have MX Cherry clears. I have MX. I have some greens, which are heavy as fuck. That's where I built my hand muscles, you know, when I needed to practice using my fingers. I got some of those MX Cherry greens. Let me show them to you. MX Cherry green. I don't think they are that popular. No, you gotta have some nice finger action using these. No, we don't save services. Fucking dark pattern. All right, let's see if we can find it so you can understand why it's like, yeah, like if you need to practice, you know what I'm saying, this is what you want. All right, where's the freaking thing? I just need to see the thing. Well, I don't see it, but it's 80. All right, so remember my Zelio 7, or I'm sorry, my purples that I love are 67. The highest that they go up to with the Zelios is a 78. This is a 80. And then you see here that it goes above 80. I wish that would show, maybe it's the data sheet. Maybe we can look at that. Oh yeah, here we are. So yeah, 80. It's a heavy key, you know. You will gain some finger action, you know. And buy extra set. Because shit sells out and how they discontinue. Well, I don't know if I need more than one set. Like, once the switches die, honestly, it's unlikely that the switches will die because I get a keyboard. I get a keyboard for a milestone. Like, every milestone that I pass, I get a new keyboard. So I've noticed that the pace at which I get new keyboards has been accelerating. And I expect that to continue in the future. So I don't think I'll be worried about keys failing or anything. Ever see these Hall effect switches really customizable? Hall effect? Are you talking about like the HAL? That one? That effect? This? Huh? Are they magnetic? Is that it? That would be kind of dope if you built magnetic keys. Hey, that's y'all. That's hardware. That's very much outside of my budget of of investment, because you got to do a fairly large run, and you may not get your money back. All right, so you can add additional identities using the update user API. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, it's not PAW anymore, I forget. I hate that they renamed this shit. It's so annoying. Rapid API is such a terrible name. In fact, all they've done is they've made sure that I will never use their product because I know I hate it so much. If they would have just kept it as PAW, I would probably be more likely to use their product, Rapid API, because I wouldn't have associated with them ruining one of my favorite tools. But this is what they get when they ruin my favorite tool. I will never use their shit out of principle, and that's the worst thing you want from me is me not doing something out of principle. That means I can't be reasoned with it at that point. All right, so we're gonna do this right here. Oh, no. We're gonna add the. Oh wait, something's wrong. I should be able to update the subscription. Okay. All right. Well, I guess this is where we're going to go look at the proto buff schema and see what we can see. Users, user proto. Okay, so we can do oh no. This is amount, subscription purchase lists. Repeated subscription. Oh yeah. So yeah, there should be subscriptions here. Why is that not showing up? Is it because I didn't document it? This is actually this is on my to-do list for this quarter, is to document all user and subscriptions. So yeah, optional identify specific subscription update. Some user properties such as session time. Maybe I need to do the create alias. To create or update an alias for a user. Yeah, that's technically what I want to do. But I thought I can do that on the update user. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I can do that. So we're gonna wait, what was that in? Was that in properties? User string. I don't know if I understand this anymore. Like why? All right, let's just add subscriptions. Let's just see what will happen. How about that? So I'm gonna add a new array, I think. Subscriptions. Move this up here, and so we can look at it. Repeated subscription, V1 subscription. And the subscriptions. Okay. We'll do an object because I think that's technically what it would be. And let's just put an alias. We'll put test and then alias. I don't know, test ID. How about that? Test ID. And let's also make sure that I turn off these. I don't want any of these to actually go. Subscriptions. All right, let's see what I get. I get a 404. Maybe that's because I need to put in the proper OneSignal ID, which is FD something. All right, where's that at? Here we are. FD something. Let's go to view user and let's see, do we get anything? Subscriptions, identity. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh shit. I'm not creating a subscription. I'm dumb. Okay. It's identity that I'm trying to create. So because it's an identity, yeah, I forgot. You can't do that here. I had to use another API for that. So I think it's going to be this one right here. This create alias by subscription. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here we are. So update user identities. Okay. So you can add additional identities using the not that API. I'm tripping. This is the create alias. Create alias API. Since we already have the what is the thing, the subscription ID, and then we'll just say aka player ID. We can use the by alias option. And I'm saying this to convenience because technically you can use the other API, the just create alias here. But if you do this one, you have to use a known alias, whereas this right here is you don't have to know the alias. Okay, so let's do create alias with subscription. And I think that this is the same, app ID, on signal ID. External ID. Okay, yeah. Now, what are they setting in their stuff though? That's what's unknown. Or do I need to look at their docs to find that out? Oh, we got a hoarder over here. Nah, you don't need to hoard that shit. Don't fall into the trap. All right, typical subscribers lifecycle matching with purchase events. User subscribes. All right, and then subscription started, trial started. User starts paying, subscription renewed, trial converted, subscription renews. And that repeats with a subscription renewed. Subscription renewed. Okay, all right, sure. And user cancels. If they do that, subscription expires. Subscription terminated. Okay. Subscription events generated by purchase will be sent to one segment using a server-to-server integration. As a result, you'll be able to see all subscription events in your one signal dashboard and map them with your acquisitions campaigns. Okay, user ID contains the user ID that holds the purchase. Properties of the main one system integration can set and update in your one signal users as tags. Okay, so they can take this user ID right here. They could use the user ID as an alias. So let me just put that as a note. For what it's worth, I'm just getting this started. We'll send this off on Monday and I'll have the PM who's heading over this, like, make sure then we can like collaborate on it together. They can use user ID as an alias. All right, so let's go back to here. So we're going to create an identity called purchasely user ID. We'll make up something and then we'll delete this. We don't want to see that right now. Okay. Purchase lead. Patch. And same here. Let me add this to my list of things. Okay. So I'm just going to put test because it really doesn't matter and see what we get back. And before I do that, let me just copy this just in case it works. 404 subscription, 0 subscription not found. Oh, okay. I have to put in the subscription. Where's that subscription? Man, I had it somewhere. You know what? Fuck. I will. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Gosh, I had it somewhere. Okay, that's not it. Subscriptions. Here we are. This one. This. So we'll dump that here. All right, we get it. Okay, perfect. So that's okay. Let's go and look at this subscription and purchase. Yeah, here we are. Perfect. Cool. So we have the thing there. So let's go and copy that response. Like, fuck. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Let me just, gosh. Okay, so we get the thing. So we'll call this our purchasely ID. User ID. We'll keep the one signal ID since that's there as well. This is going to be that thing, and I think I should keep this for my sake because I'm going to need it again in the future. Also, this right here is fake. Let's go and actually get the real one. I think I still have it. View player. Oh no, that's the one that's not working. Okay. Let's get the API right. This won't fix it, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. All right, yeah, it's telling me that this is an invalid ID, and I don't know. I don't think that this is an invalid path ID because it works everywhere else. I wonder, do we have a way to view this by the subscription? Nope. See, the thing is that we were saying that this is the one signal ID. I don't know if that's true. Let's see. Let's go and let's confirm. I don't think that's true. So we're going to do the view user. We're going to do one signal ID. And then we're going to put in not this, but the this ID right here. No, I'm sorry. The subscription ID. Wait, that is this my subscription? That's interesting. I didn't think that would be the subscription. I don't trust that. Let's go back and see. Subscription A something. Create alias with subscription. Like something is weird here. Where does that create alias with subscription? Where is this coming from? This 844 shit. Where is that coming from? Oh, maybe I didn't. I have no idea where that's coming from, but I'll fix it. Okay, all right, that's a little bit better. So we're going to use this subscription ID, which we're telling people is the same thing as the one signal ID, but I don't think that's true. User alias ID. All right, so let's put it here. So this should not work. Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, that doesn't work. So what we had, or what somebody, yeah, what they said was wrong, or at least it's wrong now. I don't know if it was wrong in the past. So instead, what would be the correct choice set based on the values we have? We could use the player ID as the alias ID, but then there are standard alias label we should set when its source is a player. Wait, what? But then is there a standard alias label we should set when its source is a player ID? This question doesn't make sense to me. What would be the correct way to set alias label and alias ID based on the values we have? The values they have is just one, which is confusing. It's just you have a value, the player ID. We could use the player ID as the alias ID, but then there's a standard alias label. Is there a standard alias we should set when its source is a player ID? Let's see what they suggested. All right, it's currently storing player ID to update tags. You should transition to storing one signal ID to call update user endpoint. To call the update user endpoint to update or create tags. We don't care about that. Using the one signal ID as the alias label, and the UUID value for the alias ID will allow the tag update to apply to each subscription. And okay, we don't care. But customer using this integration happens to use external ID, they will find that the one signal ID. Is that okay? Maybe oh no, this is all right. In order to obtain one signal ID for the current player IDs, we suggest using this. Yeah. The player ID is equal to the subscription ID. What did I put? Player ID. All right, so that was right. So using the ID to do the lookup using that endpoint will ensure that the correct Current audience leveraging integration can be updated appropriately. So basically, we don't have to do anything. There's no update here. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yes, we want to create this alias and then use the player ID as the one signal. Okay, I don't think I need this anymore. Yeah, this was just a question. Yeah, we're good with that. So I think this is, yeah, update user identities. Is that the only steps that we need to go over? Determine the alias values. Use the player ID as the alias ID. The alias label, use one signal ID. I don't like that. I think they should just create their own. Like they should use their purchasely thing. Their integration uses external ID. Note the one signal ID matches external ID. Obtaining one signal ID. Use the view user identity. Yeah. Oh, this is done. All right. Well, shit. All right. How to set the ID and user model using current values. So I think that's it. Not sure what this is, so let's confirm that we're kind of good. Some of this doesn't make sense, so I'll need to change it. So we'll make this an H2, and this will be an H2 as well. Get player details. I don't think I need this. Yeah, I don't need this, so we'll delete all of this. See if this makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah, there's another thing here. By the way, I was writing it as notes and now I'm getting it in a, like as an actual explain it. I do this often where like I'll just write notes the way I would talk or speak in my head, and then I'll go back and wordsmith and make it approachable, answer like questions, that kind of thing. But yeah, let's keep going. So add a new alias. So this is going to be, what do they call their stuff? Purchasely user ID. Using the create alias API. Because we already have the subscription ID, we can create the alias using the subscription variant. Okay. So we do the thing here. We get a response. Okay. All right, and then there's another thing that I'm going to need to worry about. And this isn't necessarily a step, but this is if you already have, like, let's say their users are already using external ID. So we'll put it here. Oh no, this wouldn't be users. This would be players at this point because that's what they're using. Handling players with an external ID. Actually, is this the integration? Yeah, this is overloaded because oh man, there's our integration, there's their integration, there's also the user's integration. So I need a better way of communicating this. I'll say the user integration. So if the user integration if the players and users integrations, the players and a user integration have external ID set. External ID set. You know what? I'm gonna stylize these. Like all of these things that have like yeah, the subscription API. Stylize it. Same here. Okay. That way it stands out to me here as well as to them. These are things that matter. So if the players and a user integration have an external ID set, then this ID will be okay. If the players and a user integration have an external ID set, then this ID will be will be used as the if a player and a user and a user's integration, if a player and an end user's integration has an external ID set, then this ID will be used as, and this ID will be the OneSignal ID. OneSignal ID. For the user. So I'm going to bold this because this is very much a OneSignal thing. So then this ID will be the OneSignal ID for the user. Okay. Okay, so this is where we would want to use, all right, so yeah. We're going to use another endpoint now, and it's going to be the regular find alias or find view user, this right here. Or update user, I'm tripping. Update user. But we'll just create, okay, all right, so yeah. Then this will be the one signal ID for the user. We can update this user. Update the user. We can add the alias. We'll build this to. I'm using alias somewhere. Okay, wait, create. Got a link to that. Create alias. Is this it? Except this is going to be the create by subscription. So we'll take that. Ah, shit, that's not what I meant to do. We can create the alias using the subscription variant of the API. Get rid of that. It doesn't add anything. This is also going to be alias. Use the same words. This one alias for the purchasing. Okay, so we can add an alias. Except it's going to be the because it's the same thing. We can add the alias with the create alias API. Okay. Create alias, yeah. Identity, we're gonna do, I've already forgot what we called it. Purchase lead user ID. We'll do the same thing over here. We'll just call it that. Some purchase lead user ID. So I got to set an external ID. So I got to create another user and this time set the external ID. How am I doing? I'm struggling with dealing with Kubernetes. I'm definitely not struggling with Kubernetes. I am putting together a bit of a guide for one of our integration partners so that they can have a path for migrating to the new user model of our API. And then also I may have to give guidance for how their users are expected to do this too. I don't know. I'm just getting it started, and I'll share it back with someone on my team. Excuse me. She was going to do it. Then she was like, oh, well, can you do it? And I was like, sure, I don't care. I'll do it. So here we are. I'm doing it. Oh, this is it right here. Okay, I'm tripping. So purchasely content, yeah. All right, let's go to this description. One signal ID. We're gonna do that right here. Maybe I should just put that here because that's technically what it would be. Actually, I'll just put that up here because it's a string. I think I should be able to do whatever I want here, maybe. All right, let's see what happens. Are we gonna crash and burn because I already have this alias? Oh, and also this is wrong. Oh, wait, no, this is wrong. I'm tripping. I'm going to body, and now, okay, now we have our purchasely user ID. I'm going to change it. Hopefully it doesn't get upset at this. Oh, it didn't. Okay. So it should have changed it to be whatever this new one is. Let's go and check. Refresh. Yep, pull. Yeah, that worked. Okay. So yeah, that part works. But now I had to go off and create another player, this time with an external ID, and make sure that whatever it is gonna work. Why are you using Kubernetes? Like, what are you doing? And why are you working? I know why I'm working. I always work. That's actually what I do. But why are you working? All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and create this other thing. So we'll go to our app player and app ID, device type. I thought, wait, can I not? I thought I could add the external ID when I create the player. Is that not right? This is deprecated, so that's why I don't know. Like, I don't need to know. I don't even want to know. But I guess I'm gonna have to find out because of this. External user ID. Okay, it's just a thing. Okay, so yeah, we'll put that on there. External user ID. External user ID. And then we'll just call this him. Yeah, we'll just use him. That's good enough. External user ID. We're going to create this type of device type app. Okay, yeah. Okay, we get a 200. That's good. Let's go back to our subscriptions. I don't know why I just did that refresh. Here we are, him. Okay, so according to my notes, which I no longer trust, I wrote it over here. Player ID. So they're saying it's going to be the one signal ID for the user. I don't know. I don't think this is true. Yeah, no, that can't be true because the one signal ID is, it has to be a GUID. So who's wrong? Is it me that's wrong, or are these notes wrong, or did I misinterpret this? To this. Wait, subscription. Okay. Using a one signal ID as an alias label and the UUID value for the alias ID. Okay. The customer using this integration happens to use external ID. They will find that the one signal ID matches up with external ID. One-to-one, and could use that as well instead of what? I'm missing something here. In order to obtain the one signal for current player IDs, we suggest using the view. I wonder if I have access to this email. All right, I gotta point out exactly what it is that's not adding up. All right, the customer uses an external ID, but we'll do a contraction here. And let's go take a peek at one of these repos. The schema here. Yeah, right here. This is the invariant and it's validated. So we'll copy permalink. Bitch, I said I wanted a contraction. Did I get a message? I heard something. No, okay, never mind. I thought I heard something. Okay, this is false since there's no enforced data type beyond string for external ID. Okay. They would find that one signal ID matches up with external ID 1 to 1. Okay. I'll get back to that later after I figure out what this should be. So we have the external ID, and now we're going to figure out what we can, like, how do we get it? So I think we can go to the create alias now, this API. Wait, did I already do that? I thought, wait, hold on. Did I already do that? I did. Okay, all right, I'm tripping. All right, so we'll take that and just paste it here. And then we'll grab our response. All right, we'll take the JSON. Purchase lead user ID. Oh man. We should. I don't understand why we're URL and like while we're encoding this. We're URL encoding this. Gosh, I don't know why we're doing that. Why are we doing that? Okay. Wait, how do you not? Wait, how do you? Oh my gosh. I have to actually do this. This is dumb. I have to do that. That's stupid. This is a low item. This is also low. It's extra small. All of these are extra small. Oh, these are reports. Oh, never mind. It's not. I have to write stuff and do stuff. All right, cool. More work added to my plate. That's always fun. Let's go and look at my dashboard. How many is shit? Okay. All right. Looks like my quarter is filling up quickly, and I still have to have meetings with 3 or 4 of the product managers, and I got to do some stuff with our support and sales, customer success. And I got a pairing session with engineering for something. I forget what it is. I don't even know. Okay. So I'm gonna change this because this is pissing me off. By the way, this is what this code means. That's what that code means, in case you didn't know that. Maybe I should say what it should be over here too, because there's bound to be someone who reads this and they're like, well, why does this matter? And they don't know that this is dumb. Why is it doing that? What the hell? Why did it do that? I don't like this. So now we gotta confirm that this is indeed working, and I think it's on him. Wait, what did I just do? I don't even know what I've done. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? All right, this was on the user. Fuck, shit, I forgot to. Oh my gosh. Fuck it. Okay. The external ID. Yeah, I did it on the wrong thing. God damn it. Now I gotta redo this. It's this user here that has it. So, but I'm gonna try. Actually, I'm not gonna try anything. I'm just gonna make it another ID. We're just gonna make it another ID. So we're gonna come over to UR body, and then we're gonna put 1. All right, fine, we got it. They don't have to know that it's fake. They don't have to know. So let's copy most of this. All right, and now external ID him. So we'll put external ID. External ID. Identity. What is this? 202. This is the app ID, I think. All right. Identity. Purchase lead user ID. Purchase lead user ID. There we go. So it looks fine here. All right, and then we get back the actual identity. Let's do that. External ID, one signal ID. Okay, perfect. We're good. So this is going to be the external user ID here. And we'll take care of this. Okay, all right. That's better. So we're adding an alias here. All right, perfect. That's done. Learning some logging. Man, what do you use for like dealing with your logs? How do you Splunk through your logs? When I was at GitHub, we used Splunk. It's a verb, but it's also a company name. I don't know if you're aware of the technical jargon of Splunk. I'm doing Splunking. Yes, it's taken from this shit right here, by the way. Tech jargon. Oh my gosh, we're not looking at inclusive language. My gosh. I don't know where it is, but there's a company called Splunk, right? And it allows you to like go through your logs. And this is what we did. This is what we use. And like, just keep in mind that we operated at scale that most companies will never ever operate at. I think we were at a point where we were getting hundreds of billions of events in a day. Yeah, you need a way to be able to actually go through these logs and get something useful out of them. Oh, they got bought by Cisco. Oh, okay. So I guess they had a little bit of an exit day too, huh? Getting some Cisco money. Okay, I think that's it for that. What other thing do I need to cover? Obtaining the one signal ID. I thought I already. Oh yeah, here we are. right, yeah, that's good. Do I got everything? Determine the list value. Yeah, I think that's it. User subscriptions. One of these feels wrong. I don't know why. Fetch identity via subscription. Subscriptions. Wait, app ID subscription, subscription ID, user ID. Okay, never mind. We're good. That's it. Okay. Let's see. Example current. Let's use ID alias. Sure your tags are updated correctly. Use provided endpoints. Okay, I think. I think this is good. Now, late night gym sesh or rest. I mean, if your gym is open, go work out. If you have to ask, you know the answer. You know, everyone else is resting. Do you want to be like everyone else? Do you want the same results as everyone else? Average people? Here, let me show you what average in America is like. And average in America. Let's see what this is. Let's see if you want to be an average American. The average American is obese. Oh man. 52.4% of Americans are obese or severely obese. 30% are overweight. 82% of Americans are overweight. Oh, there you go. The average American has only visited 3 nations. How's that? Let's see. The average American spends 93% of their life indoors. All right, let's go to the finances. 56% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency expense. Average American is $5,000 or $6,000 in credit card debt. The median 401k balance is, oh god dang, 35k? That's the median? Fuck, that's, oh my gosh, that's bad. You can't, like, what? I don't know. I don't know what you, oh, sure. But yes, do you want to be average? Like, the reason why I work as much as I do, the reason why I do most of the things that I do is because, like, why be average? I don't want an average lifestyle. I haven't lived an average lifestyle, and I don't intend to. I don't understand the appeal of average. In my opinion, actually, I don't even know if this is my opinion. I think this is a fact. But let's look at some things. Let's look at measures of central tendency. Wait, what? Pressure. All right, sure. Tendon. You know what I want. Gosh, you know what I want. All right. The reason why, and we're just going to look at Google's crap. I don't care right now because it has the word. Understanding the mean. Mean is average. Median, medium, mediocre. All right. That median, average, mediocre, average, mediocre. They're the same thing. You know, one has a negative connotation. Let's look at mediocre. Let's look at the definition of mediocre. I like looking at words. Dictionary, one of my favorite apps. Where is it going to open up at? Here, let's do mediocre. Look at that. From Latin, Medius, middle, like the finger. It's bad. It's not great. Here we are, often derogatory, and I am using it in a derogatory matter. I don't give a fuck. Average or ordinary in quality. I want to be extraordinary or above ordinary, you know? So yeah, I can't, yeah, I'm not in the middle of anything. I don't want to be in the middle of shit. Like, nah, I'd rather be far left than in the middle. Here's what I mean, in case you're not statistically minded. I know some people aren't, but what I'm saying is, if over here is worse and over here is better, I'd much rather be worse. I'd rather be in the tail end than to be in the middle of anything. I don't like average. To me, that's disgusting. I like to be over here where I actually am in real life, like way over here off the edge somewhere, you know. So nah, if you want to be average, then sure, go to sleep. Go do what everyone else who's average is doing right now, either sleeping or out clubbing, wasting their time, not bettering themselves. So go work out, or you can go work. You know, it's all work. You know, it's all work. Anyway, that's enough of that. Or am I done? Oh no, I was proofreading. Never mind. I was like, if I'm done, then I'm about to go. Add an additional alias for, but make a post request to. All right. Since we have, we can create an alias using the subscription variant of the API. All right, we're going to change this word order. Wait, is this wrong? If a player in an end user's integration has an external ID set, then this ID will be the one. Yeah, this is wrong. Okay, so then all of this just goes away. We'll just say you can add an alias by sending a patch request to the, okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right, I think this is good enough. Let me confirm that like this is okay. Yeah, this was wrong. So, I'm gonna throw this in my new collabs repo. One signal. Oh, shit, what? Fuck, what? All right, okay. How to edit Firefox keybinds. Click the tools, add-ons, no. I didn't, wait, what? I can't customize? I have to have an extension to do this? This is disgusting. The auto config file, okay. Well, shit, where's that at? I had to write JavaScript. It's disgusting. Why is there not just like an about Firefox or whatever it is? Config maybe? Yeah, don't fucking warn me. I don't care. Just let me do stuff. And I want to see all preferences. Why do I have to? Let's see, URL or navbar. Is that what it is? Nav. URL net. I don't know what it's called, but I need Command K to not do that. I need Command K to not be bound to anything. I don't, oh my gosh. Anyway, I'll go ahead and do what I need to do this way. All right, let's put this here. Dump it here, preview, make sure we're all good. Yep, looks okay. And what is this? I don't know. Who is it? Who are they again? Oh, Purchasely. Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and submit that as an issue, and then I'll just share it. Okay, all right, look at that. Let's see here. Now I don't want to burn out tonight on learning. Solid spot to pick up tomorrow. Now it's time to pick up the heavy shooting sweat. Yeah, I'll be well today. I'll be back on later today. How's Johnny? SP? I think Johnny's okay. I haven't heard from him in a bit. I assume that I haven't heard from him because his lights are out. And if his lights are out, that means that he probably doesn't have internet. But yeah, he wasn't able to do our meeting. I wasn't able to either. So I'm assuming that he's affected by power, just like the rest of Houston, you know? I don't know if you know this, but there was a hurricane here, and a lot of people, there are millions of people without power. So yeah, that part. Okay, this right here. Oh, let me also put a little note on, like, you can edit this. Here. Actually, no, they won't be able to. Yeah, I'm not going to share it. I'll just add comments if they need to change things. Okay. All right. Yeah. So we can mark this as done, I think, or at least I'm doing it. I don't know if it's done. Who was this? Advise and assist with. Okay. No. Just customer calls, discuss live activity. Okay. Yeah, that's been done. And then I needed to, this is the part that is done. So we'll say draft guidance for Purchasely migration to user model. And yeah, this is high, and honestly, it's we're gonna send this off on Monday. I think they're in Paris, so it'll be by end of their day. This is needs to be reviewed. Notes. We're gonna do some of this. All right, so notes in Slack. It? Oh my gosh. Alright, so we are going to put Amanda, and who else was working on this? I think our VP of sales is probably on this too. Derek, put together notes so we can show partners. Okay, yeah, alright, cool. So probably put Claudia and Garrick on here as well. Okay. All right, cool. So we're done with that. It's technical guidance. You advise and assist with it. Okay. Do I have my notes for this? There is an appeal. Okay. Let me go ahead and put that link here before I forget. Why do I have to add a pull request? Why can't I add an issue? The team can get closer insights, build status pull. Man. Alright, well, fuck it. I'll just put a manual link. So we're good there. All right, yeah, I think I'm not gonna do my I think I'll finish my quarterly planning on Monday after all of my other stuff that I got to do. Oh, you're talking about in Slack? He's in Slack. If you're in there, you gotta @mention people. Yeah, you gotta @mention people. All right, man. Have a good rest of the morning, and maybe I'll see you later today. I'm actually about to wrap up myself. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm over here debating on like, do I want to keep going, and I don't, so I'm not. But before I go, I need to do some last minute looking at this, making sure that I kind of understand what they're doing. Oh, no, he's not hearing this ring. He's probably asleep without power. Okay, access your app. Go to your app settings. Access the key sub menu. Your app's app ID is beneath the 1 second app ID title. Honestly, you don't have to do that. And this is our old stuff. They'll need to get new screenshots. Enable on 1 second integration in your Purchasely console. I wonder if I can sign up for Purchasely without paying, or if they are going to be, or if they gave us an account. Sign up work email. Man, they're not saying anything about free. Let's see. I'm none of these. I am absolutely none of these. What if I'm just other? Yeah, we'll be other. How did I find it? I don't know. Like, y'all, I'll talk to you. That's how. Sure. Next. Ah, shit. All right, I don't know. Yeah, we're good. We're done with that. Associating users to events. Get ADID. What? Wait a minute, wait. This doesn't make sense. Get ADID. This doesn't make sense. This seems like a mistake. All right, enable the property. Wait, set your once in a while. Okay. Enable the properties you want to be set and updated as one single tags for your users. Oh, they're doing it as tags. Okay. Optional override the property names that will be used when updating your users. One single tags. Okay. All right. Well then, sure. All right, there's not much else I can do here. So I think they should be in good position, hopefully. So we'll go ahead and close all of that out. Yeah, so that was today's stream. If you enjoy any part of that, I would encourage you to give a little thumbs up on YouTube or a little like. If I don't know if you can like stuff on Twitter, I really don't know. But yeah, if you do like it, I guess. I don't know what'll happen, but maybe something will happen from that. I don't know. Probably not. I will be back later tonight, or not tonight, later today, possibly tonight, seeing as it's 2 a.m. right now. I got other stuff that I got to do. But yeah, I will see y'all at some point in the future, maybe. And I'll probably be working on Sunday too. I have a lot of stuff that I got to get done. And I've lost a few days due to the weather and not having stuff going on here. So I'm out. Peace.